The following matchup is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Bantamweight division, being brought to you tonight by Shoeless Joe's Sports Grill, The Puff Hut, Stein Appliance Service, and Exit Realty Group, Team Fussy Hussy Realtors. Formally introducing all 3 men in the cage at this time, starting with your referee, Patrick Goulart. And now the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the orange trunks trimmed in black. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, he weighed in at 131.6 pounds. He's a freestyle mixed martial artist representing Savage Fight Team. He comes to the cage representing Oshawa, Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tisean the Terminator Caesar-Gabriel. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white trunks trimmed in black. Standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, he weighed in at 133.6 pounds. He's a freestyle mixed martial artist representing Limitless Martial Arts. He comes to the cage, fighting out of and representing Belleville, Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Gavin Sicotte. Referee Patrick Goulart with final fight instruction.
Come on in. All right, gentlemen, listen to my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do so now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this BTC amateur bantamweight matchup will be decided in 3 rounds or less.
Here we go.
Patrick Goulart, the third and final man inside the BTC cage, and we are underway with this amateur bantamweight bout. Ooh, good leg kick there by Sicotte.
Nice jab.
Good jab, and goes back to the leg kick. Really wants to put a good kickboxing game plan together early here, but a good jab by Caesar-Gabriel. Ooh, spin kick there by Caesar-Gabriel.
He started out in Taekwondo when he was a kid, so that's kind of his base. Not surprised to see some spinning attacks.
He's a guy that felt very confident because he watched a lot of tape. And you think about on his opponent, no, it's about himself and what he could do better.
Yeah, he said he worked a lot on his mental game.
Caesar-Gabriel trying to come forward now. Good combination there from Caesar-Gabriel.
That one of the biggest things he wants to do is pull the trigger more. And he's already showcasing that now. Both guys are.
So far, so good. We'll see if he keeps that up as a high kick just clips the face of Caesar-Gabriel from Sicotte.
Question mark kick there from Sicotte. Nice body lock here. He's going to get this.
Clean takedown there from Gavin Sicotte.
Tisean's got to be careful. He's giving up this here. He's going to get an arm triangle. If Sicotte steps over.
Yeah, just trying to get that pass here is Sicotte.
Sicotte's going to look to drive that right arm deep through and grab his own left bicep. You can finish it hand-to-hand to it as well. A little bit harder to finish, but you can do it. And he's using his left leg to push down on the right leg at Tisean to try and pass that half guard. Looks like he's going to get it. He gets it. This is in trouble. He's in trouble.
This is a bad spot here for Caesar-Gabriel. Posturing up to is Sicotte. That looks very tight. Trying to punch his way out is Caesar-Gabriel.
He's got to get his head to the mat. Sicotte's got to get his head to the mat.
Patrick Goulart looking in, but there's the tap from Caesar-Gabriel as Gavin Sicotte looks fantastic as he gets a first-round submission victory over Tisean Caesar-Gabriel.
Nice transition there. He gets the body lock takedown. Immediately sets up that arm triangle choke. Slowly passes his way, gets past that half guard. And that's a wrap.
Yeah, it was definitely Sicotte. Maybe took a couple shots there on the feet from Caesar-Gabriel. Didn't like side. I'm going to switch my game plan. I'm going to get this fight to the ground, and it went to perfection. A promising prospect, too, there in Gavin Sicotte, a guy that, you know, a big moment, as we said, you heard the thunderous ovation when they announced he's from Belleville with his event being here in Belleville. Didn't show any nerves at all.
No, he you know, very calm, cool, collected. Showcased some good striking, too, on the feet, you know. Both guys did, but it was Sicotte that initiated that body lock takedown and really showed the, you know, the level of experience and on the ground, especially over Tisean.
And moves to 5-2 as an amateur, does Gavin Sicotte. But let's make this official with our ring announcer, Mr. Throwdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for both of the fighters in the center of the cage. Your tap out came at 1 minute 56 seconds of the first round for your winner by head and arm triangle choke submission, Gavin Sicotte.
Gavin Sicotte moves to 5-2 as an amateur mixed martial artist. He starts the night off right for the hometown crowd here in Belleville.